All right, good dawning, and welcome to another episode of Good Dawning with myself, Josh, Mr. Floyd. We'll wait for people to. There we go. Let's swing it around. Voila. All right, we have space, right? So, not the old space, but definitely a space. So grateful. So yeah, we'll see who's here, what's here, or if anybody comes in, or if they even set off notifications, and we'll see what we get. And if nobody shows up, we got one person watching. Hey, Lottie. Clint, thank you for that coffee. Appreciate you. Clint. All right. There's three of us. All right, guys. How we doing? The mom's out. Mom's not going to actually be in this one, but Teresa, welcome. And Tina. And all right, Loretta, welcome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so navigating the challenges of stomping down a 2 year, not stomping it, but reeling in my 2-year-old broken inner child, right? That still has that chip on its shoulder and trying to figure out how to get past that. But yeah, we're working through all the stuff, right? Exactly. So one step at a time here. But today we DoorDash and we'll start bringing in some sort of income. We don't need a ton of money here, but we're getting an apartment at some point. So eventually we want to start moving forward, but we need to start moving forward. So today, instant cash, right? So we'll DoorDash and get some instant money and at least be able to go to the grocery store, right? So, but yeah, we knew this would be a challenge, right? I put totally out of the box here. So, one step at a time. Karma, good dawning, beautiful soul. Um, Victor is still on. People will be filing in soon. Oh, okay, Victor can. That's fine. I hear you. And actually thank you. I appreciate it, Tina. Um, Henny. So yeah, so we work on the healing one step at a time here, and lots of walls that I didn't realize how deep my walls were, and how much blocking I was, how woof, and so it peels down one step at a time here, but it gets a little better. But so yeah, so grateful. And, so let's see what we've got here. The Kuan Yin cards for today, and I thought appropriate. We'll grab the inner child cards. We've also got the Hero's Journey deck. And I don't know if we'll use it, but we have it here. And then Isis as well. So this is Kuan Yin. And so Kuan Yin and Isis want to keep coming through at this point because this is a space that this is definitely a unique space to say the least. Not in a million years that I think I would. But yeah, I'm grateful that the communication happened and the real healing this lifetime can really happen because. Without any of this, without me sitting here right now, I'd be the strange guy in Colorado who is unhealed, and yeah, it'd be pretty broken. And I don't know about you guys, but if you get a chance to heal something like this is usually generally a gift from the universe that you've come this far, so now you can heal it, right? Choose to, and so grateful I made that choice. But yeah, let's see what Kuan Yin has here, and this is not it's not easy though. I'm not gonna profess that this is the easiest thing I've ever done or having to walk through this. No, it's not, but it's necessary, right? All right, so here we go. We've seen this card a million times. Read the future golden. Here we go. At least I have. Kuan Yin. It's here you go. Take what you will from the picture, of course, but weave the future golden. Something good is coming your way. Grateful, right? Swift. Let's see what this light does. A bit light on me. There we go. I'm over bright, right? My mother's got a little hanging light here. There we go. That actually kind of works, right? Yeah, I'm not going to profess to be setting up my box light in her not even in a chance. So we're gonna do the best we can with lighting here, and box light is currently in my trunk. But yeah, so yay, Tina, Henny, Shelly, did I get you? Yes. Hi, Josh and everyone. Lindsay, hi, beautiful soul. I'm excited when Lindsay gets to Ohio, right? And what's round in the both ends and high in the middle. When she gets to Ohio from maritime Canada, we will be able to physically meet, and I would just drive there, or vice versa. They can come to Cincinnati if they want. And Hershey, good dawning, beautiful soul of light and love. Hershey and I will be live, not Memorex. This will end at a quarter to 11, well, quarter to 12, right, on my time here. I get my watch to move fast. Change the dial on my watch. It's 2 hours behind, and I gotta get that to move forward here and reconnect. But yeah, so we will be live at 11:30 Central Time, 12:30 Eastern Time, with pattern reads, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now, looking at the patterns and seeing those old patterns that I have with my mom and whatnot that may want to still rear their ugly head, that I need to put the smashioli on, so to speak. All right, I will be sending you a favor. So weave the golden future. Something good is coming your way. Kuan Yin assists you to weave your future into the present moment, to call in and draw to you the opportunities, teachings, circumstances, and synchronicities that are waiting for you. I call in the opportunities, the teachings, the circumstances that are waiting for me, of course. And which will enable your soul to live in divine destiny with greater abundance, bliss, and creative fulfillment. I'll buy that for $1. I'm grateful. It's, I will definitely. I call in. So yeah, let's do that. Take a moment and call in all those circumstances, those teachings. Call it all in and allow it to come from. There we go. From my end here, definitely, I'm open to and accept all of that for sure. Grateful. So, ooh, ready for this. Right. So at least today we start a journey of 1,000 steps. Right. So we start with door dashing today, and the cranking forward from here. Right. So we had like 2 days, the night, and then the day yesterday, and today we got to start moving. Don't waste time. Right. That's the one thing. Wasted time slides you backwards, right? So we don't want to do that. So we're gonna get up and DoorDash and cruise around the natty here. At least every restaurant, everything will be it'll be totally different, right? But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm curious and grateful, right? All right, so let's see what we've got here from Goddess Isis as well, and thank you. All right, Mother Isis here, who is definitely along on this journey here, and this, other than it feeling a little heavy on my neck sometimes, isn't really going to come off because I need all the help I can get. And Mother Isis is the master, the divine feminine, or healing the mother wound, healing the primal wound, right? The womb itself, right? And so, this definitely won't come off. I missed that. I have to go back and watch. Did you make it to Ohio? Yeah, Lindsay, we're in not only in Ohio, we're with mom. I'm in her room right now. She's got company. And 1, 2, and 3. So we cut the cards here, and let's see what we've got from. We'll take the bottom card here from Goddess Mother Isis, right? And it says life restored is the card here. So wow, okay, so we've got two amazing cards here. We got one to ground into something good is coming your way, and then we got life restored. I'm not going to really argue with either of those. Let's see what we get here. I'll read it from the book here. Got to get busy, family. See y'all soon, gems. Hershey, love you. Thank you. But we will see you later in the live. But all right, so life restored. All right, Priestess of the Phoenix, Spirit, and this is the. It's actually the card itself. The face. It's the back of the card, front of the card. Same difference. Life restored. Here we go. All right, so Priestess of the Phoenix, spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transforming from death into life. So too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Whoa, all right. Thank you, Mother Goddess Isis there. I will definitely, Victor, good dunning. Let's see who else we got there. Garnet, good dawning as well. And Bonnie, good dawning. Amaya, good dawning. Good dawning to all of you guys. Thank you. So yeah, so I will definitely be like the Phoenix. Wow. Okay, I am grateful. So yeah, so life restored, and that's kind of what we were looking for. It's what we're aiming for here in Colorado, or from Colorado to Cincinnati, is life restored, right? So I moved to Colorado. I didn't create any life. I didn't do. I just existed, right? Other than going to Red Rocks, which was amazing, because it's just going to work. I didn't have any. I didn't form any universe, and so we're here, and I'm open to anything. And I think when you do things right with good intentions, not the color wasn't good intentions, but it was me running away from myself in a lot of ways. But when you do things with good intentions, that really shows. And in this case, um, yeah, I truly believe that something good, right, is something, they say something strange is afoot at the Circle K, but something good is afoot at the Circle K, right? But yeah, so one step at a time, but as long as you keep doing the work. So today we will DoorDash, and tomorrow we got to revamp the resume too. So we'll get that revamped as well, and we will be working with everybody's. God bless. I visualize this crystal, right? I reach into a box, a banker's box. If you know what a banker's box is, the one with the lid, filled to the top, and I had no idea where within. I had an inkling it might be near the top, but I wasn't totally sure. And so I reached into the banker's box, grabbed one crystal, and it was this one. But I put it here first, and so grateful because I mean, it's a huge box. I'll show it to you. It's out in the other room, but I'll show it to you one day. Huge box of all the crystals that I have from Chloe, and I'm grateful because how does that happen, right? Chloe's crystals. But yeah, so let's see what we've got from. So if you need crystals, go to Chloe's Crystal Shop or Chloe's Crystals.shop. There we go. I say it wrong the first time. Chloe's Crystals.shop. All right, this is the inner child deck, and we're definitely right. The inner child's definitely getting a workout here, and oof, up and down and up and down. Uh, so yeah, let's see what we got. I saw a wing. I will take that as a oh beautiful. I've been okay, Josh. Back pain. Oh, favor Maya. Big healing love there. All right, so let's see. Just a quick shuffleophagus. We're gonna cut these into three. Un, dos, tres. We're gonna grab one of these cards and see what we got. We're kind of doing this a little different, but that's all right. I'm just going as the spirits put in here. Go on an adventure. Well, at least door dashing is a bit of an adventure, right? You never know what's behind door number one, right? So go on an adventure. There's the card. The number is 17, so that's a lucky number, or you can take it to 8, like flow in your universe. Today's the day to try something daring. Okay, well, there we go. So we'll do something daring. I have no idea what daring would be, but we can try something. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. But so we have to do something daring. So can you do something? Clint, good Donnie. Um, all right. So can you do something daring? That's the real question. All love and healing to you, Maya. Yeah, favor, Maya. Um, there we go. A lot of us are being pain these days, growing pains. Let it all go. Nothing moving through. There we go. Favor. So yeah. Oh wait, here's the bottom card. So we're not anywhere near done with these deck yet. So it actually wanted to throw out another card here. So the bottom card, and which one specific person if you're watching here. Um, Let go of the past. Fire, right? So that's the card that we really. I just happened to look at the bottom of the deck. Let's hit the next one. Pull yourself close. There we go. There's another one too, right? Every part of you being is deserving of love. So there we go. We just keep getting good messages, right? So, boom. This is all the messages. I don't know if it's reading for you or for me, but it's reading for us. But yeah, it definitely things I could definitely use. So letting go of the past, and definitely maybe that'll be today's. It's coming through as today's possible chance. Time to envision a new story. Laura B. Good dawning, beautiful soul. And if you missed Laura, she didn't do any specific readings, individual readings. So you get your favorite parts, and if you like listening to other people's readings, then you didn't get that on Tuesday, but you will get the amazing group read and the amazing pick a card from Laura B. So check that out. If you didn't watch Tuesday, then you're going to get all the parts that are just directed directly at you, right? Because you get the pick a card and you get the opening reading for the group. So please check out Laura if you did not, because it's timeless. At that point, that's a timeless reading, right? But all readings are meant for when you see them, right? So yeah, pull yourself close was right behind that. And every part of you, your being is deserving of love. I feel like literally my angels are talking to me. Right? And so the card before that was let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story. And just curious, right? Let's see what card number 3 is, and then we can call it. Wow. Okay, I'll take that too. Take that one too. These cards are just like really throwing stuff at me here. So 42, which is of course if you read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. So you deserve to be seen. So let yourself be known. And then finally, we'll take the last one here because these cards are just throwing themselves, throwing numbers and stuff. 35, right? There is hope ahead. So grateful. There's hope. I have to hold the hope now, right? Have courage and take heart, for there is hope. So, hi Mo, beautiful soul. So yeah, these cards are just fire here, and if we keep seeing, as we keep pulling them, they keep because there's lots of obviously it's the inner child deck, so there could be trauma and drama and all kinds of stuff in here, right? But they're not falling out, so we're grateful. So yeah, just to recap, then the 4 cards that the first one that we saw was not pull yourself close, was let go of the past, right? There we go. So let go of the past. How about that craziness, right? So let go of the past. Then we will pull ourselves together, which is get yourself together, right? Then we deserve to be seen. Crazy. And then there is hope ahead, right? So, because of course, if but we all deserve to be seen. It's partly why I'm doing good donuts. So I can see myself, right? But that's part of it. But grateful. All right, guys. So yeah, we can do a channeling. It's already coming through. The channel, okay. I can do that. Grateful. So yeah, if you have not seen me before, I'm a channeler, and so to all of you out there in YouTube land who are not here in the live, I'm a channeler, no different than any of the other channelers that channel on YouTube, right? Except I'm me, right? But I'm still you. But I'm still all those channelers too, right? So we're all the same channel, right? But that's crazy when you think about it. But yeah, so exactly. So if you've seen Daniel Scranton or anybody else channel, pretty much the same thing. So yeah, and it is my intention now that I'm kind of here, at least, and my mom's here, and when I can sneak away, I'll do some individual channelings. But I had said that before. It's in Colorado, but we're in a little bit of a different space here, and kind of want to slowly. I mean, it's hard. Kind of the easiest thing to do here, my mom's, but whatever it is, we're going to start to revamp this channel here as best we can, and bring it back to life a little bit and see what we can make of this mess here, right? But it's not really a mess. But what we can do with this, we can do with this, right? And there's more to be had, and so we're going to see how we can, what we can do, because what I'm getting is. And what I'm feeling is there's the other card. That's the first card we had. Oh, here's another one, right? This one was hiding underneath. It was like sitting over here, underneath the book, right? So yeah, I guess I need to learn to listen. And most people who know me would be like, probably. Your inner child has something to say. So yeah, it does. So definitely listen to your inner child. But yeah, so we're gonna revamp, and you'll see. I don't know, but. I keep getting the call that does somehow figure out how to, right, make your, there's a living in this somewhere, and I know that, and so, right, exactly, and more than a living, but, so we gotta, exactly. Josh, Maya, thank you, you help me feel better. You help me feel better too, Maya, grateful. Um, Josh, you're so important for so many of us, oh, thank you, Lindsay. You're important. We're all important for each other. We're all like and that's why I'm kind of sad that but it's not, but it is that the certain people aren't here anymore per se. But it is what it is, right? They're just not at the vibration anymore. If you're not, if there somebody isn't here on the channel, then I've learned to let go for one, and it wasn't easy at first. And then secondly, it's the vibration, right? So they're just not vibrating with the channel anymore. They're either at a different vibration in some form or fashion, right? But yeah, so the thing is, and I'm thank we're all important to each other. We all of us here in the family, we all help each other with, and we all fill a specific role too, which is amazing. Who else is going to go out and twirl in the snow for us or with us with Lindsay, right? Who else is going to twirl in the snow but Lindsay, right? So she fills that role. No, but you get the idea. We each fill different roles for each other in the chat and in the family itself, and the energies are all that perfect balance that really help to kind of propel everybody forward, right? And so yeah, grateful. But yeah, there's something deeper in this that I'm not seeing and that I keep getting kind of punched over the head that could to turn this into a living of some fashion, and then that all issues are resolved, right? Because then I am my own living, right? So we're gonna start working on that as my I am statement. I am my own living. I am my own business. I am my own financial strength. I am the one. I am the money that flows through me, right? So right, exactly. So start working to shift the energies, right, and see it as a different energy. Maybe it'll start to bring. Well, not maybe. Maybe that I'm not trusting in my energy, right? But it'll shift the energy and to bring into my universe. But there is something hidden in here that I'm not seeing that I can definitely feel. And I'm being called. Since I grab the deck here real quick. It's the Hero's Journey deck. This isn't like turned into a tarot show. Speaking of tarot, like I said, at 12:30 East Coast time, which is where I'm at now, I'll be live with Hershey doing shadow reads, specifically patterns. Um, and it's good for me because I need to reground into myself really and start to not really start to but see those patterns that I have that the patterns that I have that keep rearing their ugly head that I don't want anymore that are right exactly those old patterns. So when they start to pop up, that's the shadow work I'm currently in. Fun stuff, right? But yeah, we don't want to be that person anymore. So it's the shadow. All right, let's see what we've got. This is calling to me to take this card out. See, that's what I'm saying. There's something hide. I got the answer from the something hiding in this whole thing that I'm not seeing. So say yes to your higher calling. See, it's dancing around. Something's dancing around. And it's becoming human exclamation mark. Bam. All right, they're saying look at the bottom card. So. North Star. Flip on your inner light switch. So, card number 19, and this would be number 12. So make a wish, number 12. Right? Angelic 1212, make a wish. 14, 4, there we go. All right, so grateful. So, all right. So the universe is screaming, right? And so channeling here. You ain't telling me to take these cards back up. There it is. That's the card. That's the one that Saint Germain is gonna. Sometimes he'll channel or they'll channel off of what we get from the cards because it's all kind of tied together. And in this case, most definitely. So, as a channeler here, and I'm a conscious channeler, so I don't fall into a trance per se, and I can like eat and drink. I probably drive, but we don't really want to try that because depending on what comes through here. But I've cooked in channels before. That's fine. All right, so. All right. Got her right. You saw North Star. Crystal Love. Good dawning, Crystal. Crystal, good dawning. Got her right one. Saw North Star. Oh, wow. Beautiful, Crystal. Good dawning, guys. Grateful. Angie, good dawning. Beautiful soul. Hope you're having a great day. All right. So after we channel here, we're going to work with the Chloe's clear quartz here. The most amazing clear quartz I've ever seen. And grateful, like I said, I just literally threw it in my eyes and reached into the box, and there it came. And it was just the most amazing feeling. I miss this energy, and it's when I'm totally out of space here, so I'm not in my space, right? I'm in somebody else's, and so this is like a little slice of like energy, home energy, right? The energy, I mean, my home had my own energy, and now I'm in somebody else's. So thank you, all you be welcome, Crystal. Beautiful to see you. Enigmatic Joshua. People keep saying amazing. Wow. Enigmatic Joshua. You realize, dude, right? Joshua. Welcome, Joshua, to Joshua's channel, right? So we have two Joshuas here now. Enigmatic Joshua, and of course me, Joshua, Josh's Universe. So welcome, grateful. All right. So as a channeler here, we're going to let go of the past, and we're going to channel into the future, hopefully. So Saint Germain, we are grateful that you are here. We are channeling through Josh far you to you today, and we can channel in his mother's room just as well. It's not about where you are, it's about where you are inside yourself, who you are inside yourself, and what you are bringing forth from yourself to the universe, right? So, what are you bringing forth? And are you bringing forth the past? Is the question Saint Germain is asking of you today. If you are standing in the past, right, then you are not being able to create anything in your future, right? And you cannot create a future that you want if you are standing in your past because you are clouding yourself and your energies. You are going to cloud your future if you are creating a future but standing in the past. If you are thinking about past energies while looking for a job, if you are thinking about past energies while shopping for a car, if you are thinking about past energies on a date, if you are thinking about past energies in general, you're going to cloud that current moment with those past energies. You're going to push those energies out of your frame. You're going to stand in a frame that does not bring in future energies that are clear because you are clouding it with the past. If you want to cloud your universe, then you stand in the energies of yesterday. You stand in the sadness of yesterday. You stand in the failure that you think you were from yesterday, which was only there to teach you to move forward. You create that negative, you'll create that universe for yourself that you are not looking for. By standing in the past, you create the present that is the past, right? You cannot do that if you, well, you can choose to do that. But if you are looking to move forward, you cannot do that, right? You cannot stand in the energies of failure to create a new business, right? You cannot stand in that I am a failure, right? If you are a business person, right, you are going to run into failures, right? You are. This is not Josh's first rodeo in Good Dunning, right? It was a success, but he had other things he did on YouTube that failed, right? Other things he tried that failed. So what in your universe, and when you are failing and you are feeling like a failure, you cannot pull that energy forward 5 years later and stand in that same energy. You are not that same person, and if you are carrying that energy, then you would have been a failure for 5 years. If you are in understanding what kind of universe that would create for yourself. If you are reaching backwards in time, right? If you are standing in present, but pulling energies out from backwards universe, from time backwards, right? If you are thinking we are in a linear time frame, the Earth time frame, right? That seems to move in linear space, but it's really a big circle. But moving forward. So you are pulling from here and bridging it to here, right? Your energy, your failure, your I am not worthy, and you are pulling it forward and standing in it right here. You are going to be no different than you were 5 years ago, and you are going to create a similar universe. Your universe will not be exactly the same. The circumstances may be a bit different, but the mirroring energies will create a mirror in some fashion of what you had before, right? You have to be able to stand in a clearer presence in order to create the universe that you, as a loving soul, would want to create, right? So if you are not able to let go of the past, and that is not dragging it forward, but standing where you are, understanding your past. In order to let go of your past, you are required in some fashion to have an understanding of what happened, right? Why you went through what you went through, why what occurred, why you had to stand in the soup, so to speak, in your universe, why you had to go through whatever it was, karmically and otherwise, in your universe. It is your job to extract that information from the experience. But it is not your job to carry the feelings and the emotions of that experience forward, to bridge it 5 years forward and stand in it again, so that you are now creating a new universe, right? You are creating something for yourself. You are going to look for work, whatever it is, but you are feeding energetically yourself off the energies of being a failure, your past mistakes. Whatever it is that you dislike from your past, you are now bridging that universe forward to try to create. My last job sucked, and now I'm going to have a hard time finding a job that is well, right? Or this job was great, and now every job is going to suck because it can't be as good, right? You are going to bridge that, right? Drag that energy forward. You are going to, right? Or the last job was this, that, or the other, and you had this happen, and so you don't want this to happen, but you're standing in the fear of this happening, right? You have the fear of a micromanaging boss. So you fear that because your last boss was micromanaging. So you stand in the fear of that micromanaging boss every 20 minutes walking by and asking if you completed something, right? We've all seen that boss, right? Did you do this? Check it off, sign it. Give me the time that you did it and show it to me, right? Not the trusting boss, right? And so you, as you stand there looking for work, you are nervous about getting that boss, and you are feeling the energy of your old boss. What is going to probably happen, right? You're going to find then, because you are vibrating in the energy of your old boss who is micromanaging you and telling you every 20 minutes to check your TPS reports, right? That you are going to end up with a new boss. Meet the new boss who is going to be the same as the old boss, right? Because you have not cleared the energies. You have not looked into yourself to see why you would attract a boss that would micromanage you. Are you in understanding? Why would you attract an energy to make you dependent upon them, right? And then you do it again in your new job. If you have not cleared that and sat down and looked at why you are in the control issues, right? And maybe you are have control issues, so you keep having people in your universe to control you, so you can see that you have control issues, right? Maybe that is the point. But you finally see that. You release the control issues and then look for work, right? So now you are looking for work without the energies from your past two jobs, right? Because you have quit the other one now. Your new job you quit too because you are being controlled, right? Instead of your TPS reports, you had to check in on a computer every 20 minutes what task you are on, right? We've all had craziness, right? And so you were like, screw that, then I quit. But now you look into why you keep attracting employers that are micromanaging you, right? Why do you feel you need energy to micromanage you? Maybe your parents micromanaged your universe. Maybe they were always checking in on you and being nosy and picky. And did you complete this homework? And let me see it, right? So then you go, okay, I understand now why I am attracting a boss that way because I did not heal the wound with my mom, right? And my dad checking in on me and being overly helicopter parents, right? So you get helicopter bosses. Are you in understanding of how this works, right? So if you clear the energies of your helicopter parents and understand that they were just in fear and it's not your trouble and it's not your problem and it's not really, wasn't even kind of directed at you, but their internal fears, right? You can see that, you release that, and you stand strong like, okay, I can accept what happened because I understand the energies. You will not find a boss who is micromanaging you any further. You will find a boss that gives you the freedom to allow you to work, that says turn in your weekly reports, not your daily 20-minute report of what you are doing. Turn in your weekly report with your work, right? So instead, because you cleared the energies of your parents, right? You let go of the past, you cleared that trauma. You cannot stand in it in the present. You will find a better boss and a better universe for yourself, and most likely a better paying job too, right? Because you are not accepting these jobs with micromanaging bosses because you are used to that energy from your parents and thinking that is what you deserve. You have healed that energy. When you are letting go of the past and healing it and walking through and not carrying it forward in your future, you will see a brand new future. You are going to create something that is going to be completely different than what you have created before. Your channeler is in that space now where he may create something completely different than he has before because he is learning to ever so slowly let go of his past to create a new future where he is standing strong with his mom, right? Where he's not standing in Colorado ginning up in his head that he has abandoned his mother and lost his mind, right? And sitting there while his mother's right here, separated. When you heal that and you step forth in better energy, you create a new universe that is not going to be isolated because you're not isolating from your mother, right? So your channeler here is learning he's de-isolating from his mother. So what do you think his new universe will not be as isolating? It'll be easier for him to make friends. Why? Because he's closing the wound that has pushed his mother away, which is pushing friends away. It's all the same energy. Are you seeing that? When you start to see how the energies are flowing in a circle around in your universe, and with this and this side of the circle and this side of the circle are in the same flow and causing the energies, right? This is the trauma from your childhood that is causing the crappy job now, right? And it's spinning around. You will see that in a bigger and broader light. That's why your times don't really go like this. It's all kind of interwoven, right? Are you seeing the bigger picture? What in your universe are you creating from today? Are you creating from the trauma patterns, the old energy, the anger, frustrations, fear, loss, despair, anger, whatever it is in your universe? Or are you creating from the love, the peace, the healed state in your universe? Just a question. Saint Germain loves you. You see where you are creating from, what you are standing in, and if you have let go of your past, or you are carrying your past to create your future. That of us do. It is up to you what you are choosing. Stand strong in your energy and see how you create. Releasing transmission. All right. Thank you, Saint Germain. There. That was a really good channeling. What I remember there. I don't always remember all the channeling, but I do my best. So we'll leave it at that. But yes, we are all. This is awesome. Energetic. What a special gift your son gave you. Ooh, let's go back into the chat here. I'm still with his energy. He gives it to me. 16 years later. Oh, wow. Okay, so favor, Josh, that your son there passed. Big favor. Um, wow. I'm still with his energy. He gives it to me. That's beautiful. That really is. A big favor there, Josh. And welcome. And I'm grateful to have another Josh here on the Josh's universe. And so now it's multiple Josh's universe because it's all our universes, and that's the whole point. We're all just one big universe, and we're just interacting, right? So welcome to our universe, which is my universe, which brought you the universe, right? Exactly. So did I bring you in? Did you bring me in? There's a real question, right? When somebody comes into your frame, did you bring them in, or they bring you in, or did you both bring each other in, or what? Crazy, because really, I mean, if you're like me, I'm putting out the bat signal, right? Like friends, meet new people, right? At the radio signal to meet new people. But is there somebody else out there then throwing out the same radio signal, like new people, and so to meet, or is somebody else out there throwing out a radio signal to meet new people and grabbing me, or am I grabbing them? You never really know. But yeah, crazy. We can think these things through. I'm sorry for the loss of big. Take a moment, guys, in favor there. But, crazy. So let go of the past because you don't want to drag that. There we go. We don't want to drag the past. Create your future from the past, and that's kind of where I'm standing. Is I have a gifted opportunity to create from a space of healing, right? And if I create this and there goes my root chakra. If your chakra system's anywhere, because the root chakra is the mother wound, right? And so, yeah, and I can feel it. Like literally, there's a knot in my root chakra. And so, if I create my new universe, right, from a healed state, and not try to create it in the same same manner I did before, the unhealed state, right, with fake legs, right? The legs were there, but they were propped up based on trauma. So if I prop up my legs based on healing, we're going to create a whole new universe. I'm not going to bring in the past, right? I'm going to create from a healed state, or a healing state. It's never totally healed, but a healing state. And it'll be something completely different than what I've created before then. It's bound to be, and it has to be, right? But it may even actually have some real legs to it. But eventually the goal with any of this is to entrepreneur my way through, right? To figure I'm not doing, but that's kind of like the idea in some aspect. But I don't know. You just gotta let go. You just gotta kind of hold and go. Okay, how do we turn this into like my universe? Like really, I mean, it is my universe. But you know what I mean? Right, exactly. And so in that aspect, I have to let go to the universe to make this a larger universe for me. Right? Crazy how this actually kind of works, but. Energetic, you might want to check out Witchy Trist. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking Witchy Trist, just from my root chakra. But yeah, definitely enigmatic. Definitely check out Witchy Trista there at her channel there. She does tuning forks and all kinds of energetic healing. And yeah, she activated my gut chakra with her tuning forks. She's absolutely amazing, for sure. Miss Tina, you are the one who sent me the rainbow fluorite crystal. Did I tell you? Ooh, there we go. Rainbow fluorite. Speaking of crystals, here we're gonna do some IM work, and then we're gonna work with the 10-pound gorilla, and the thing's like 4 pounds. This guy, this is gorgeous crystal here. That I am grateful. Literally, I threw it in my. I'm grateful. I threw it's literally I had this giant banker's box, and I had to dump out like 40, all over the floor. And I'm grateful that I have them all from Chloe. And I worked in that expensive ass crystal shop, crystal boutique, right? And then I went to the Denver Gem and Mineral Show and found out the real price, and I went, wait a minute, Chloe's right on spot. We all been getting screwed, but yeah, yeah, it's grateful. I started reaching that box, and it was literally just like that one. And it was right there. Thank you. I'm not gonna believe it. Like reached up, like hi, I'm right here, and like lifted itself. But at the same time, it kind of seemed that way. It's really being not in my. I'm not discombobulated, but not in my familiar. I'm not in any familiar space or energy, and definitely I'm in big city. And the vice president may be coming back, so there we go. So this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have some fun here because we'll go show the as best we can here the barricade for the vice president who will be most likely home for Christmas there. Hopefully not through the new year, because then every time we want to like leave or go, I gotta stop and talk to the Fetties, and that's always fun, right? Talk to the machine gun Fetties, driving up and down the street. But yeah, grateful. But at the same time, though, secondly, if a riot broke out in Cincinnati, we'd be in the safe zone. There'd be like nothing to worry about, right? Anything crazy could happen. I mean, theoretically, unless it's coming from the sky. Anything crazy in Cincinnati, we were like totally fine. There'd be sharpshooters on the roof, so we don't have to worry, right? As long as the president's there, there's literally like 4 stories up, 5 stories up, sharpshooters on the roof of this building. So, yeah, exactly. I'm sure, and more probably, but Jawohl. So, yeah, so we will be talking in code next week. So, remember when the fish jumps out of the lake. The fish jumps out, and right. So we'll put everything in code next week so that it'll be a good dawning. So that you'll know we're. Oh my God! There's a sergeant. Somebody's ascending. Somebody's waking up over there. We don't want that. So be careful. So there we go. Enigmatic Joshua, you can join us Monday through Friday at 10:45 a.m. this week. Everything is subject to change one day at a time. Yeah, this week it's 10:45 a.m. Eastern time, and it'll probably stay the same for a minute as I look for work, but it may shift just for door dashing purposes if I can get a lunch. But otherwise we'll kind of get this all figured out. That's kind of the fun part in a way, really twisted way. And it's not twisted. I Old energy or new energy? The old energy. I'm in new space. I'm fearful, right? What am I gonna do? New energy. All right, we're gonna be fine. Inner child, I got you. Let's figure this out. So, right, exactly. And shadow, I got you. Let's integrate the shadow. We got this, right? We don't need to do it. We cool. We're gonna figure this out. So in that aspect, yeah, exactly. So. Craziness. But Angie, were you thinking since you have Bainism would be perfect for you? Janet Levin, let's see. So morning I had to go to the psychiatrist. I had them all wrapped up in a little velvet bag inside the box. I stood over at the bag crystals, and I knew there's something inside here. Uh, well, okay, cool. Angie, agree. You are the white dragon. Love it. But yeah, so favor. So let's do some I am work here. I know we'll create. I am going to create, right, and I'm going to create a universe here that is not based on my past, based on my traumas, based on anything that. Exactly, I'm going to create an awesome universe. So let's do some I am. So from your end, when we say I am, basically you're the one who fills in the blank. So, and really the idea is to get yourself to be able to really the goal. There we go. The goal is that eventually you can do your own I am. Right? You just wake up and I am having an amazing day. I'm going to have, or I'm going to create an amazing day. Right? I am standing in the energy of awesomeness. I'm fully abundant today. I am bringing in the joy. I am the love I've been looking for today. And so charging yourself up is just like when we create intentions, right? So we do an intentional. My intentions for today are I love peace. I used to do that. but instead I've switched it to I am. So that's who I'm choosing to be, not what I'm intending to create, right? So I'm choosing to be love. So I am love, right? I am choosing to be walking abundance, however that looks to you, right? I am the abundance I am looking for. And I'm the financial abundance I'm looking for. And so what does that mean? That means I'm trusting in the universe today and that it's coming through me. I am the abundance. I am the financial flow through me. So I'm going to stand in that and call it forth through me, right? That's the I am. And so from your end, can you do stand in, what are you standing in your I am? Seeker, thank you so much. I'll return soon. Yes, it's good. Favor, enigmatic Josh. Well, it's a solid Jake. Hopefully, we'll see you here. Favor, nice to see you, and thanks for swinging through. Grateful. Yeah, grateful. But so from your end, guys, when you do the I am, and it's something that you can do on your own and stand in front of the mirror. And I just subscribed to Enigmatic Joshua. All right, so let's do this here. And I will. Actually, I just know really way I can pin him, but thank you. Yeah, if you want to put somebody's put his link up for the for his channel, that would be great, and we can enigmatic Joshua there, and we can or if you anybody could throw it out there, I would be appreciative. Because then we can pin it to the channel there, and we can check them out. But all right, guys. But yeah, so what I am are you creating today, and what are you standing in? There we go. Thanks, guys. All right, so there's the link, and we'll just yeah, there's the link. So we'll pin the message. So if you want to subscribe to Enigmatic Joshua, there's the link. Please feel free to do so. I will do so after the show, of course. Um, but yeah, if I click it now, it's not gonna do much. Yes, sayonara. You will lose me. I would disappear. It would be like into the we support all of our family here. Yeah, welcome to the family. If I see you one more time, usually like 2 or 3 visits, I'll throw a wrench at you too. So I'll give you a wrench, just because we're all family here. Not a moderator, but the basic wrench. But yeah, but we're all family. And anybody who has a link or anything they want to post, I mean, they can post. Anybody. Most of us have channels here. And so not all of us, but most of us have channels here. And so yeah, definitely tag and definitely. All right, guys. So we're gonna do the I am. So when I fill in the blank, just you fill in the blank. And so I am today, blank, right? I am blank today. I am going to blank today, right? I am standing in blank today, and I am bringing in blank today, right? Joy, abundance, what have you. Because you want to tell the universe where you're standing, right? So, all right, so today, I'm standing in joy, right? You can do that too. I'm standing in peace. I'm standing in love. I'm standing in creating, and I'm standing in new patterns, right? Not the old patterns, right? I'm standing in new energy, not the old energy. I'm saying new visions, not the old. You see what we're doing here, right? So from your end, what are you wanting to create and stand in today for yourself, and bring it forth with the I am? And it'll reset that intention, centers the intentions of yourself. And you're also intending to your higher self, right? So I am intending to my higher self to be my best self today, right? I'm intending to my higher self to bring forth today. I'm intending to my higher self to endeavor to become this today, whatever it is. And so for yourself, what are you endeavoring? The same difference, generally speaking. But, all right, so let's work with the, this one may actually not even, we might reach an hour here, but either way. I am grateful, and yeah, thank you guys for all being here. If you've not been here at the end of the show or ending towards the end of the show, we work with energy here as well, and not at all a Reiki healer or anything. I'm not certified in any of this in any fashion here, and of course, this is all YouTube for YouTube purposes. Of course, entertainment purposes. We are not. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, YouTube, but we love you. We love YouTube. So yeah, so from your end here, we're going to work with the clear quartz here. What we do is energy with the clear quartz. In this case, today we're going to work on clearing old patterns, right? So we're going to, that we are what? Stepping forward, but not stepping forward in the old, but stepping forward in the new, right? And so for myself, it's basically that traumatized 2-year-old that snipey, snarky, traumatized 2-year-old in myself that we're looking to clear off. But so from your end, what are you looking to clear off? But so we're gonna pick at the root chakra with the clear quartz here. You can ground what you're looking to clear into the quartz itself, and if I knew where it was, and I'm kind of looking for it in my Florida water here. We have to get some more Florida water or some Palo Santo or something here shortly. But either way, even I've got a feather in here. Even a feather will work to help clear the energy, right? And the bells. I think the bells are in the same box. So that would work too. So we got to find the bells as well. And so yeah, so discombobulation until the uncombobulation. But if I let go and just trust that we'll close eyes and open eyes, and we'll be in a whole new universe even shortly from here, right? Living somewhere in something else, but not in mom's place, but we'll be wherever we're supposed to be. And so we just let go and trust. But right now we're here, and so we let go into it, right? With new energy, not the old energy. Enigmatic, you should also check out Truth Wave when you're on YouTube. Just before this show, Josh. Victor's channel, Truth Wave, is excellent too. You get your day started. I don't know how to put in a link. All you gotta do is just literally like go to Victor's page and copy the link, and then just paste it back in. Like hold long press it, basically. But if anybody wants to put in Victor's page, you can do that too. Sure. All right. So from my end to your end to the crystal's end here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some energy work here. So we're going to work on the root chakra here. So what do you want to clear from your root chakra? What old patterns? There we go. Let's pick off some old patterns. What old patterns do you want to pick off? What old energy do you want to work through? Just like clearing that energy that allows you to create and bring forth from a whole new state. All right, guys, here we go with the clear quartz and your permission. And we sometimes have music, but not at the moment. And it's going to be a minute before that, probably. I'm just here for the port wine cheese ball and chicken and biscuit crackers. Love it. Love it, love it. Uh, uh. All right, so we're clearing any blockages, anything that's blocking the root chakra, anything that is old patterns. So we're picking off old patterns out of the. Speaking of truth wave, there, enigmatic Josh, there he is. So yeah, so we're picking off old patterns out of the chat, out of ourselves. There we go, old patterns out of ourselves that we don't need to be living in anymore. There we go. Pick, 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 pick. And clean up. I think my mother's watching in the other room, so it kind of gives an interesting echo effect here. But, yeah. All right, guys. So what are you looking to clear? So throw it into the quartz here, and you should be able to feel this. I always feel this in whatever chakra we're working on. And this one definitely my root chakra, which needs a little more busted up there, breaking up, to say the least. But, one step at a time. There we go. So, guys, in 45 minutes, approximately 45 minutes, I will be live, not Memorex, with Hershey on her channel, and we are going to do pattern reads. And I can see patterns. I just gotta look in myself and start pulling out those old patterns that want to come up too. Victor, welcome, brother. Much gratitude. All right, pick and pull, relax. All right, so what's in what patterns are you? Just visualize yourself throwing those patterns out, clearing it off. But it's blocking old energy, anything that you can't create your new from bridging the past energy into the now. That's not going to work very well. So we'll close this, seal this up. in just a moment. Pick on the root chakra. Literally, we're just banging the root chakra with this one. Love it, Shelly. And Neil. And yeah. All right. And we're just trying to break up the energy. You can't really remove the patterns per se with a crystal, but you can break up the energy so that it can be free, a little bit free to flow so that you can see into the pattern, right? So just take that root chakra and we'll just keep salt and peppering it here. Pick. Pick. All right, we're gonna clear this off, seal this up. Ugh. All right, let's seal this off, guys. Here we go. All right, sealed with love. And so, I guess today, it's your job, my job, all of our jobs, really, to keep those old patterns, right? That old universe. Don't try to bring it in. If you're trying to create something new, create it from an open space. If you bring in that old, it's going to spin back. You're going to be standing in the old energy and create a mirror of that energy, which you've been in before, and that's not going to work very well. Generally, it doesn't work very well for most of us, but you do you, right? All right, so let's close this out with a group hug, guys, and see you guys hopefully over at Hershey's there for pattern reads, and we will do good dunning again tomorrow, of course, same time, 10:45 Eastern time, until. But yeah, and if you know anybody in Cincinnati who needs employment here, definitely open and willing here. If you're in the Natty area or know anybody, you have any, send it on my way here. But grateful. But yeah, so let's close this out with the group hug, guys, and thank you again for another excellent, amazing, good dawning. All right, so take your left arm up and put it to the person to your left, and we'll take our right arm up and put it to the person to our right, and we'll take the love out of our heart chakra and spin it out of our left hand and around through each and every one of us, faster and faster, and to each and every one of us, faster and faster. And as we each spin around through each and every one of us, we lock hearts and they become one bigger heart. And as we spin around faster and faster, like the atoms in a Large Hadron Collider that all come into one big ball there, we, like the huddle of a Super Bowl here as we are huddled up, spinning around there, take that love and lock it in to the greater source field, like a reverse tornado. We see each and everybody in the greater source field in love and peace. We see each and every one of us here in love and peace. We see each and everybody today releasing their past, releasing their old energies, releasing their old patterns, and creating their new from a brand new energy, from a new energy of love, an energy of peace, and an energy of understanding their old self and not dragging that energy and bridging that energy forward into the current universe that they're standing in. We see each and everybody today creating that universe of love, that universe of peace, and that universe of abundant joy that they're looking for with clear energy, with open energy, healed from the energies that they created from the past and standing strong in the current energies that they are, in the who that they are now, in the source love that they are now, healing and bridging that energy from the past to now with love, with clarity, not with trauma, bringing forth the healing from that past to create the current in their universe. We see, of course, Mother Gaia, of course, with no X's or O's in her sky, and of course, no plastics or PFAs in her soil. think my mom's watching from the movie, so you can. It's weird if I pause, then I can get some pause out. It's like the delay. It's weird, but yeah, guys, grateful for another good dunning, and of course we'll be live, not Memorex tomorrow, and see where we go from there. But we will be doing more channeling as best as I can. I don't know what I'm doing with the channel or anything else, but we're still good dunnings here, and the ultimate goal is to figure out how to turn this into a bigger universe, and so yeah, so grateful for all of you and anybody who watches, and thank you. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. If you're watching this in a rewind, and if you made it this far, really, God bless you. But thank you so much. I love you all, and of course, remember everything you do creates your universe. And we'll see you tomorrow and we'll see you at Hershey's. There we go. In 45 minutes, or we'll see you tomorrow in the live good dinner. Love you all. Thank you guys, and appreciate all of you. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Bye, Josh. It was awesome to see you here.